Không ngủ được hả mấy?
Vâng vâng, khoảng 2 tiếng nữa thôi.
Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 8. Question 1.
What will the weather be like tomorrow?
Here is the weather forecast. Today will be very cloudy. Although it won't rain until the
Now, listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 8. Question 1.
What will the weather be like tomorrow?
Here is the weather forecast. Today will be very cloudy, although it won't rain until the evening. The weather tomorrow will be the same as yesterday, sunshine and showers. But the weekend looks good. Plenty of sunshine and very little rain.
Question 2.
What will the man do first?
Steve, what are you going to do today?
Well, I've got to have my hair cut. But before I do anything, I need to ring Peter and see if he wants to play golf.
That's a good idea. You haven't played for a while, have you?
Question 3.
Where's the knife?
I'm glad we decided to stop here for our picnic. Can you find the knife for me, and I'll cut up the cucumber? I packed it in the bag with the bread. Oh, but I used it to peel some oranges when we stopped in the petrol station, so it'll be with them. I hope it's big enough to cut up this pie.
Question 4.
What happened to the girl this afternoon?
You'll never guess what happened to me this afternoon. I was cycling over the bridge in town when there was this really strong wind and I fell off my bike. I didn't hurt myself, but my books were thrown onto the pavement and went everywhere. This really nice boy picked them up for me. It's lucky there were no cars around to drive over my bike, which was still in the road. I thanked the boy, then I picked up my bike and cycled away. I was really glad.
Question 5.
Which man is waiting at the bus stop?
Oh, look! That's my new English teacher over there. See? He's waiting at the bus stop.
The young one with sunglasses and blonde hair. You always told me your teacher was bald and really old and got angry because he kept losing his glasses.
That was the teacher I had before. This one is really nice.
Question 6.
What time does the television program end?
Go to bed, Luke. It's already 20 to 11 and you've got to be up early in the morning.
Oh, Mum, just another few minutes. I'm watching this brilliant TV program about American football. It'll be over at 10:02, and I can be in bed by 10 past. Nobody in my class has to go to bed before 11 o'clock. It's not fair.
Question 7.
Which postcard will they send to Mark?
I'm getting this postcard of that bridge in the old city for my parents. And this church looks nice. Shall we send it to Mark? He likes old buildings.
But we haven't actually been there. We should send him a card of something we've actually seen. Here's the beach we went to yesterday.
But it looks horrible and crowded in that picture.
Oh, just get him the same one as you're sending to your parents.
Question 8.
Which present will the girl take?
I really don't know what to give Mrs. Alemano when I go and stay with her in New York. Do you think she'd like some perfume?
Well, you don't know her very well, do you? So I'd choose something like a scarf, or just a box of chocolates.
I like your first idea best. It'll be much easier to carry.
That is the end.
Part 2. Questions 9 to 20. In this part, you will hear 3 conversations. There are 4 questions for each conversation. For each question, choose the correct answer A, B, C, or D. You will hear the conversations only once. Questions 9 to 12.
You will hear a telephone conversation between a male insurance agent and a female client who wants to make changes to her policy.
What?
Please.
Insurance.
Good morning. Tauber Insurance Company. How can I help you?
Good morning. I want to alter my insurance policy.
Is that for your house, contents, or vehicle?
My vehicle.
Can you give me the number of the policy, please?
Certainly. I have it here in front of me. It's ZQW 5009.
And what make and model of car is it?
It's a Mazda Marvel.
And what's the CC rating?
Sorry, what do you mean?
How big is the engine? Is it 1,500 or 1,800 cc, for example?
Oh, that. It's actually much bigger than that. It's 2,500 cc.
Thank you. Now, I just have to ask you a few questions to verify your identity. What name is the policy under?
Heathcote.
Let me just bring that up on the computer. Yes. Can I just confirm your first name, please?
Well, my first name is Lisa, but I'm known by my middle name, Marie.
Right. I see both here, but Lisa is the one I want for ID purposes. And your date of birth, Lisa? I mean, Marie.
The 22nd of August, 1955.
Correct.
22nd August 55. See.
Questions 13 to 16.
You will hear a conversation between a clerk at the inquiries desk of a transport company and a man who is asking for travel information.
Mọi người muốn lấy cái gói lần nhất, như cái chuyến xe buýt, người ta muốn hiểu cái đó gói lần nhất, lựa chọn cốt thích cuối cùng.
Good morning, Travel Link. How can I help you?
Good morning. I live in Bayswater and I'd like to get to Harbour City tomorrow before 11 a.m.
Well, to get to Bayswater...
No, I live in Bayswater. My destination is Harbour City.
Oh, sorry. Right, so that's Bayswater to Harbour City. Are you planning to travel by bus or train?
I don't mind really, whichever option is faster, I suppose.
Well, if you catch a railway express, that'll get you there in under an hour. Let's see. Yes, if you can make the 9:30 a.m. express, I'd recommend you do that.
Great. Which station does that leave from?
Helendale is the nearest train station to you.
Did you say Helensvale?
No, Helendale. That's
Helendale.
Helendale.
What's the best way to get to the Helendale station then?
Well, hang on a minute while I look into that. Now, it seems to me that you have 2 options. Option 1 would be to take the 7:06 bus from the Bayswater Shopping Centre to Central Street. When you get there, you transfer to another bus which will take you to the station. Or the second option, if you don't mind walking a couple of kilometres, is to go directly to Central Street and get straight on the bus going to the train station.
Okay, which bus is that?
The 792 will take you to the station.
I guess the walk will be good for me, so that might be the better option.
Okay. ABCD.
Questions 17 to 20.
You will hear part of an interview with a girl called Eleanor, a young filmmaker who wrote, directed and starred in her own film.
Ellen nghĩ gì? Nghĩ về sushi. Nghĩ gì về sushi? Ellen nghĩ gì về cái phim how many square years có bao nhiêu cái một chiều nay chiều thế nào một khoảng số.
Eleanor, before we talk about how a 16-year-old can write, direct, and star in her own film, tell me a bit about the character of Susie, the girl you played in your film, Stolen Dream.
She's artistic and doesn't really care what people think or say about her, or get upset about how people behave. I'm a lot like that too. I don't worry too much about other people's opinions of me.
So, is being free of worry a message you wanted to communicate to your audience?
In a way, you need to be free. You shouldn't be tied to your background, where you were born, or anything you haven't chosen for yourself. People have dreams, and I guess I'm saying that they should have belief in themselves, that they can make those dreams come real.
It must have been an exciting atmosphere to work in. Was making the film like your own dream coming true?
Definitely, although it wasn't easy. I had very little time or money. People told me to relax, but I knew I couldn't. If I didn't work, no one else would. But after a week or so, because everyone on the film was facing the same challenge, we came together. When we all left at the end, it was sad because it was like a family breaking up.
Tell me about a typical day's filming.
I don't think there was a typical day, really. Each day, I got up at 5 to start at 6. I'd film 2 or 3 scenes in the morning, and the same again after lunch. That way, I had a goal and knew how much I was achieving each day. Sometimes, if we needed to, we'd work on until late, till 3 a.m. one time. I really enjoyed my Sundays off.